It was pretty cool. I was just excited to get on the court. Wanted to compete. Once I got out there, just give them all, provide for the team, give the team some energy.
What was going through your head when you got the one-handed tip follow dunk, man? That was a big part.
I saw Doug when he got the ball, and I thought he was going to get trapped. So I first flashed to the middle, thinking he was going to pass it to me, and he put it up, and nobody boxed me out. So I just went up and got it.
Did you feel like from there everything just went your way? That's when you took the lead and held on the rest of the game?
For me, yeah, we got the momentum going in our way, and just stayed with us throughout the game. We kept on pushing.
Kenny, you had an 0 of 9 shooting night, against Rio. Today you're feeling much better, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, I mean I sunk in a lot better. I think that first exhibition game was kind of a fluke, to be honest with you. If you want my true opinion on it, felt like I did a lot better with it today. Kind of was a little cold early. I think we all kind of had the first game jitters and adrenaline, and there were multiple times when we'd gather up as a team and just say, all right, relax. It's just another day of basketball.
How encouraging was it for Kenny? How encouraging was it for you guys to impact the game defensively in the second half? That's been the focus all offseason.
Yeah, big time. It shows our growth. I think we've really matured as a team in a lot of different areas defensively. I think our rotation is a lot better. We're not giving up near as many uncontested shots, and statistically, uncontested shots will kill you, but you can test them, that percentage is going to drop to 20-30% real quick.
You guys committed 20, or you guys forced 21 team turnovers from either of you guys. How nice was that, just to kind of frustrate them and kind of trap them?
I thought it was great. I mean, I think our bench was incredible today. I think when Rodney got in, he made a real big impact offensively and defensively. And defense is never a thing in basketball where it's a one-man game. It takes 5 to play defense, and our depth really came through for us today.
At the end of the first half, Southern was shooting 55.6% from the field, and then the second half they started shooting 42.9. They ended up finishing 42.9. What did Saul say in the locker room at halftime that kind of has helped step up the defense?
Just told us to keep on, make sure we get a hand up, contest the shots, make sure to make hard shots if they're going to make them.
It's hard to shoot over 50% for a game as a team, and we kind of knew that, so we just figured just keep focusing on what we're doing, don't give up uncontested shots, take care of the ball, and things will fall in place.
You guys only led for about 56 seconds that entire first half. So what was Saul saying to you guys to make sure that you wouldn't try to force bad shots and force things, and just make sure you guys were playing your game?
Honestly, I think our leadership, Saul's never had to say a word about it. I think there were very few forced shots today by us. I think the thing that Saul worries about is ball movement, making sure guys are cutting off the ball, that kind of thing. But he never really is concerned about what kind of shots we're getting. So our leadership it's just kind of an expectation that we're going to get the best shot we possibly can in the possession.
Kenny, last year the offense struggled with Jerron on the floor. The presence of Rodney seemed to help that today. Do you expect that to be a major improvement this year?
Big time. I think we're one of the deepest teams in the country. I know that's a bold statement, but I've seen a lot of basketball, played in a lot of games, and there's something about this team that's just different. I've been on a lot of successful teams, but our drive and heart is something that's it's hard to put into words. I literally just got the chills sitting here trying to tell you about it.
And Rodney, coach, has talked about a lot of your defensive prowess. He thinks you're going to be one of the guys who's gets put on other team's best offensive player.
Mm-hmm.
But today you certainly showed that you can also be capable of offense. So was that nice for you to show from day one that you could be an offensive?
Honestly, I've always been a scorer all through high school. Last year in prep school, I've always been a scorer. And growing up, my dad told me to be a player that played both ways, and there'll always be room for you on the court. So I think I am a great defender, so I'm going to do that to the best I can, help the team out. But offensively, that's something I've always been able to do. So I think just the cherry on top.
It didn't matter today, but you guys at one point were 6 of 15 from the free throw line. Is that a concern that you have moving forward?
I don't think we're the way we put in our work this summer. I don't think that's going to be an every game kind of deal. I think that we shoot free throws almost every day. That's something that we work on all the time, and honestly, I'm not too worried about it right now.
It's one of them days.
Rodney, what's it feel like? This is a pretty veteran group, and a lot of people were buzzing about you at halftime. What does that mean? What does that feel like to have that kind of impact in your very first half of college basketball?
It's exactly what I wanted to do. Just as soon as I get in the court, just make an impact, make sure the other team knows I'm there. Be a be a pain on defense, do what I can on offense. And obviously, you got a lot of guys returning, so that's not where I'm needed right now. So, I guess perform where I'm needed at.
Rodney, coach just put a lot of you and Jason put a lot of playing time so far early in the season. You know, how has coach kind of helped you transition to college basketball, and now some of those leadership on the team helped you guys?
It's kind of telling me to slow down a little bit on the offensive end. I think defensively, I kind of excelled right away, but offensively, I think when I first came here, the game was a little faster than I expected it to be. I think after months of being here and working every day and watching Jerron and Jordan, just watching how they handle the ball, see things on the court, and just slow down, take my time.
So Rodney's in a great position. He gets to practice with pros every day.
Kenny, Tony gets 2 fouls in 87 seconds, and that was a spot that maybe last year you guys struggled with. Not so much today. What were some reasons you guys were able to navigate that early foul trouble as well as you did?
I think all offseason coaches preached, overcoming adversity without really having to say it. There's times in practices we'll go some pretty funky lineups and we'll throw different guys in there, and we just try to see how guys are going to react in situations like that. And I think over the last year and a half of work, we've had enough guys mature in that area to where, if one guy goes down, it's all right, next one up. It doesn't matter if you're a freshman, if you're a senior, if you're in, do what you do.
Anything else?
Short turnaround time before Monday. Anything you guys are going to do practice where you think that needs to be talked about before you guys go on day?
I think just go over Southern stuff a little bit, make sure we know, put certain defensive schemes in so we know how to guard. But I think other than that, it'd be another typical day of work.
I think we can cut down the turnovers and clean up some defensive rotations. I think today that Southern kept in the game by getting a couple offensive rebounds, and I know I gave up a couple, and that's something our leadership is going to have to pick it up. And like I said, we do have a quick turnaround, so it's not like we can go super hard tomorrow and fix our rebounding drills. But come Monday, we got to clean it up.